Microsoft has just announced another 10-year deal to bring their Xbox Game Studios titles to a new cloud gaming service, this time being Boosteroid. This comes in right on the heels of the very similar deal announced for Nvidia GeForce Now. And as with that deal, if Microsoft does fully acquire Activision Blizzard, all their titles will be slated to come to Boosteroid as well for the next 10 years. But regardless of whether or not the deal closes, you can still expect Xbox Game Studio titles to arrive to Boosteroid somewhat soon. And for those wondering, yes, that does include Bethesda titles as they are a part of Xbox Game Studios now. This is nothing but fantastic news, and it really does show Microsoft's commitment to getting this Activision Blizzard deal to go through. Now, if you're wondering as to why this is all happening, it basically boils down to the fact that government bodies are concerned whether or not Microsoft owning Activision Blizzard would put them in too much of a powerful position. And that extended into the cloud gaming space. As such, Microsoft is doing these 10-year agreements with cloud gaming providers to really showcase that they aren't a threat to the space entirely. The best way for them to do this is by showcasing that they're willing to bring all their Xbox Game Studios titles to other services without holding any exclusive to their own. I gotta say, it's quite a big power play to make, and while there are multiple avenues of looking at it, overall I do think it's a net positive for cloud gaming overall. I've always said that being able to play the games you want to play wherever you are is the way cloud gaming should be in the future. Not only because exclusives suck, but the reality of the fact is that not every cloud gaming service works the same for every person. For some, Boosteroid may be a better alternative than using Xbox Cloud Gaming direct from Microsoft. And that's because a lot of cloud gaming is based on where you live and how far you have to connect to a server. At the end of the day, the more accessible your game is via other platforms, the better. And if you ask me, the whole bring your own game solution is one that I think should work very well for every party involved. After all, us consumers are still buying the games at the full price of official storefronts the publishers sell their games at. Regardless, this is exciting news nonetheless. There are an absolute ton of Xbox Game Studio titles to look forward to. Some that I've already released like Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, and much more, but others that are still on the horizon such as Starfield. Much like I stated with the benefits of GeForce Now, having these games come to Boosteroid as an assured thing is a huge boost to the service. While I do think Boosteroid has done a pretty good job at securing big titles onto its service, this just has something for people to look forward to. It takes away some of that issue of having to wait and see whether or not a game is actually going to be on the service or not. Now there's a significant amount of titles you can just look forward to playing whenever they drop. Now I do need to point out that as of yet, we have no official word on when these games will start arriving to Boosteroid or how long the process will take. After all, Xbox Game Studios has quite the catalog to work with. But rest assured that games are definitely on the way. Also, credit where it's due, props to Boosteroid for getting this deal done. I say that as someone who was very skeptical of the service overall. Making this deal with Microsoft definitely paints them in a much different light, and it's something that I gotta say I am happy to see. As I said in the video where I doubted them, I'll say it here again. I don't want to see any cloud gaming service fail. That only hinders us as consumers and our options when it comes to playing through the cloud. Seeing Boosteroid, a smaller company, get the same deal that Nvidia got is really commendable, and it's a very good thing to see because the more people who are successful in the cloud space, the better us as consumers will be. Either way, let me know what Xbox title you look forward to playing on Boosteroid most down in the comment section below. For me, it's definitely going to Starfield, but I am pretty excited to play Redfall as well. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related. And until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.